This particular staircase is what we call the flying steps. You have the load-bearing structure made in 17.5 toughened laminated glass. And if in any doubt, if you can use glass as your stringer, as your load-bearing structure, look at me jumping on this staircase. On this job, we have actually the system of 3 equations. So your constants are your finished floor levels, the half landing, the first floor, and the ground floor. And your variables are the step sizes determined by the building regulations. The height, the riser essentially, can be anywhere from 150 millimeters to 220 millimeters. The going can be anywhere from 220 millimeters to 300 millimeters. You will need to adjust the size of those to make sure that all steps are consistent. If your step size is inconsistent, you might trip, and that is pretty much the hazard. There is no staircase without the steps. Here I'm going to explain you how we manufacture our steps. We use high quality grade European kiln dry oak. We plane it and glue it together with a high performance adhesive. Here you can see that we clamped it together until adhesive hardens and keeps the whole step together. Once this process is finished, you will have the fully manufactured and ready to go step box. Inside this step box we put so-called step holder. For the cantilever staircases, one of the sides will be fixed directly to the wall. This particular design goes for so-called flying staircase, where on both sides of the step we are going to have the glass as our load-bearing structure. So our balustrade is going to hold the all weight of the steps. So either side of this step we will connect to the glass and it will literally fly in the air. The other thing to keep in mind is your headroom. The headroom must be at least 2 meters from the pitch line. The pitch line is measured from the tip of the staircase to the tip of every step of the staircase. In order to build a job like this, you need to have the utmost precision. To do it, you essentially have 2 options. Number 1 is to build the mock-up in a cheaper material like plywood or Corex, which is very labor intensive, and then copy the whole thing in expensive material. The other option would be to digitally scan the whole space and then build the digital model of the whole staircase. Sometimes people come to us and ask us to design a staircase for them where the openings or the finished floor levels are just so narrow or so different that you cannot insert the staircase which would comply with the building regulations. So it's best to involve the company who knows how to build the staircases like this as early as possible.